It's been a while since we last chatted. Last week I took a break because I was studying for my anatomy exam, which I did well on, thank God. I was stressing the whole time. Up under me is Tiger playing. Let me show you. So yeah, they're keeping up a lot of noise. But I just been getting adjusted to Lamar being away. It's been a little difficult. I've been having issues with dealing with Zeke. He has a food allergy. At least I suspect it's a food allergy. So we've been switching his food for the last couple of months, and nothing's been working. We've taken him to, excuse me. We've taken him to the vet like multiple times. Like at first the vet gave him a shot. See, look, he's itching right now. Like he'll be scratching in the middle of the night and it's so loud. Like, so I read on the forum that I can give him Benadryl, so I've been giving him Benadryl. But like I said, I was taking him to the vet. Tiger, please. Pumpkin, out, go. So like I was saying, we've been taking Zeke to the vet or whatever for his shots and for his allergy shots or whatever, to see if that'll make things better so he won't be itching as much, and it hasn't. And then we took him back and the veterinarian gave him pills. Those didn't work. Those seemed to make him itch more than the shot did. So we've been like changing his food almost every month, thinking that maybe it'll show some signs of improvement. But I was reading in one of the forums that they have for pets that we should keep them on like a certain food for 3 months to make sure it's not the food that is like that brand that is giving him the allergies. And we haven't been doing that. We've been changing his food like every month. Like if it seems like it's not working, then we'll switch to something else. Like it's becoming annoying and expensive because I'll get a brand and he won't like it, so I'll have to take it back, or I'll lose the receipt or misplace the receipt, and then we'll have to like go buy something else, and it's getting really expensive. Also, like his behavior is getting a little out of hand too, and like I was to the point where I was like, man, like talking to Thaddeus about getting rid of him because he's just very, I don't know, like a little out of control. And I know it's not his fault, it's our fault, because we should have been putting him into like training classes and courses and stuff like that. But I'm the type of person, like, one, I don't want to take him to like the Petco and the PetSmart type of training, because I feel like they just put a person in that position that doesn't really know what they're talking about or know what they're doing in most cases. Not all cases, but in most cases. And they're just, you know, trying to get a profit off of that. You know, they'll tell you a few basic things that you could have probably just watched a video for, and you spent like close to $600 depending on how many times you've gone to that training. So I've been looking into taking him, like looking for trainers, but in this area, because we live in Clarksville, Tennessee, and it's a small, kind of like a small townish kind of vibe to it. So people here want like to train him, you know, they want like $2,000, and on the real, like we cannot afford a trainer for $2,000. Like we just can't afford that. And it's kind of frustrating because, you know, I thought I found someone who would train him, but she seemed very uninterested. And you know, so it was just a little disheartening. Now I keep searching for someone because I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, he's getting a little bit like unruly, to the point where we like I called Thaddeus the other day because I was just so frustrated, and I was just like, you know what, like I want to get rid of this dog, you know. Thaddeus got him, and he was supposed to be like helping me out with training him, but he just seems so disinterested in him now. it's getting too much for me to handle, and I'm trying to find him a trainer so it'll be more bearable, so things will be a little more smoother. Like now he's barking, like he barks at anything, like anybody. Like he was being socialized, but you know, with the move and everything, like it just like his behavior, his personality changed. So I'm going this weekend to PetSmart to like just stand outside of PetSmart, because I don't know anyone around here in this area who can come over to my house and like just let him be around them so he can get used to them. He needs to get used to being around other people and other dogs and things like that, and he's not. He needs to be socialized. So this weekend I'm gonna take him to PetSmart, and I'm just sitting outside PetSmart, and we'll go from there. And I'm gonna keep looking for a trainer, because he really needs one, because I don't want to get rid of him. I love him. Like, he's a part of this family, and like I get frustrated sometimes and I'm like, oh no, like I can't deal with this. But at the end of the day, like, he's a part of our family, and I don't want to give up on him like I wouldn't give up on my husband, you know. So to me, he's like my child. He's my troublesome child, but you know, I just have to find someone that'll help us out with taking care of him. But yeah, right now I'm in the office studying. What class am I studying, y'all? Today's been one of those days where like, if like you can't do anything right. Like, I have ran my hand into the door. I have hit my hand on like on the wood outside. Like, I'm just accident prone today. I don't know what it is. I cannot get right. Like, I was walking trying to cross the street or whatever, and I almost fell in the middle of the street because I tripped up over my feet. Like, I just can't get it right today. It's just one of those days. But yeah, I'm studying for developmental psychology right now, and like, I feel like this class is harder than my anatomy class, which I have a problem with. Like, this is developmental psychology. I don't feel like this class should be that difficult, you know. But I have a professor that like his exams don't follow his lecture, and I'm just like, bruh. And then like the practice exams are nothing like the exams that we actually take. So I'm just like, what is going on? Like, y'all, I made another C on an exam, and I went into panic mode, because C's are like F's for nursing majors in my opinion. So I went into panic mode, and I went to his office hours, and I was just like, look, like, when I study, I write out like right as I study and things like that, you know. And I even listen to the audio, because they had an audio version of this of the chapters. So I listened to that, and I was just like, it's like I'm not grasping it. And then when you take his exam, it's a timed exam. It's 30 minutes for a 30 problem test. And like, I start to panic when I take the exam too, because the clock is just ticking away, and I'm just like, oh my god, like it's the time is going down, you know. I'm in panic mode. Like, so I think I have a little bit of test anxiety. So I think I'm gonna go to counseling. I need to go to counseling in general, because I've just been dealing with a lot of little issues that I feel like are affecting me in a negative light. Like, I used to be very negative. I'm finding that changing my thought process and mindset has significantly improved my mood. However, I still have those lingering things that I need to address, and this year for me is about the honest truth. I'm being completely honest with myself. I'm writing it. Like, I have a journal, and I journal, and sometimes I meditate, which I really need to get back to, because I find that that helps me as well. But this year for me is all about the honest truth. So, you know, I'm being very brutally honest with myself about where I stand in my life and the things that are going on, and then like the reasoning behind some of the things that are happening to me. because I just was feeling like one of those people that was like, you know what, life is just happening to me, and I feel like I have no control over anything. You know, I was always kind of playing a victim role, and I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, I don't want that. I don't want to deal with that. Like it doesn't make me happy. It's making me depressed, and I need to deal with these issues. So the school offers counseling, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna go and see what's up with that, and if it doesn't work, then I am an Army spouse, and the Army offers counseling for spouses, and so I'm going to go and maybe like once a month or something, just to talk to someone, because I can get really in my feelings. Yeah, excuse my nails, they like trash. Excuse them. But yeah, and then I could get really like really depressed and down, and like I be in the bed and like not want to get out of bed. I would not want to face the day, and I'm not gonna have that this year. I'm also gonna take my time and take some time out and start making vision boards. I wrote goals down for this year, but I'm one of those people who don't really make short-term goals. I make long-term goals, like what I want in my life like a few years down the line. And I find that sometimes I don't stick to that because I'm like, I don't make short-term goals in the process, so I feel like I haven't done anything at all. You know, I feel like I'm just stagnant. So I'm gonna take some time out and make some short time I can't talk. I'm gonna take some time out and make some short-term goals, as well as make a vision board, because I think it's important to see what you want and to visualize it and to work towards it. And I think I'm gonna start doing that this year. Like, well, this month I'm gonna start looking for little pictures and things like that to make me a vision board, because I'm not comfortable with how my life is going. So I gotta change some things. I gotta shake some things up. Excuse me, I can't talk. But I'm gonna get back to studying, and then I'm gonna go to the gym in a few more minutes. I'm gonna give myself like 30 more minutes to study. I'm gonna go to the gym, try to get this body together, because that's one of the things I'm working on too, because this midsection is a hot mess. Like, girl. I'm just leaving the gym, and I feel so good. Like, when I stop going to the gym for a while, I start to feel fatigued and like stressed out a lot. I find that going to the gym really relaxes me a little bit more. It takes the edge off a little bit more, so I need to start going more often. But I'm having I don't know, I guess I'm having a problem finding my balance, because I'm like trying to study for exams and everything like that, and like make sure I'm up on like every chapter that I'm supposed to be up on for all of my classes. But I find that, I don't know, this semester is just so much more, it's just so much more in each class. So like so much more work, so much more time to study than some of the other prerequisites that I've had to take. So I'm just having a hard time trying to find a balance of when I should like study, when I should take a break and go to the gym or whatever, because I've been telling myself that I don't have time to do anything but study. I don't have time to go to the gym. I don't have time to do anything but Like, eat, study, take the boys out, and that's it, you know. And that's a lie, you know. Life is about finding a balance and making sure that you enjoy life. I don't want my I don't want this semester to get the better of me. I'm not gonna let this get the better of me. I need to go to the gym. I enjoy going to the gym. It's something that I need to keep up with. And besides, like, my body, I'm out of shape. I need to get my body back in shape. And, you know, when I look good, I feel good. And my confidence hasn't been there. So I'm trying to build back up my confidence and love my body, because I don't love the way it looks right now. I mean, it's not horrible, but it could be better, you know. So let me get back to the house. I will talk to you guys later.